going to show you how to make sweet onion and dolcelatte tarts with a pear and walnut salad. Now this recipe is taken from my recent book, which is called In the Mood for Entertaining, and you'll find it in the Ready Steady Dinner Party menu. So the ingredients you need for this, we've got 1 sheet of ready rolled puff pastry, we've got some caramelised onions which are just straight from a jar, we've got some thyme leaves, some dolcelatte cheese, just 250 grams, we've got 2 small ripe pears which have just been cored and cut into small pieces, a couple of sticks of celery which are finely sliced, a small handful of walnut halves, 2 tablespoons of walnut oil and 2 tablespoons of balsamic vinegar. So first of all, for the pastry, I just need to unroll it from the packet. I'm using a pastry cutter, a bowl or a saucer. You just want to cut out 6 circles, about 10 centimetres in diameter. Just use a sharp knife just to cut neatly around the outside. You want to transfer these onto a non-stick baking sheet or stick them on some parchment paper if you're not sure if it is a non-stick sheet. And then just using a small sharp knife, you want to score about 1 centimetre around the edge of each piece of pastry. So you just want to brush over the top of each piece of pastry with your olive oil. Now you want to take your caramelised onions and just add a spoonful on top of each piece of pastry. Just spread around the outside just so it comes within the inside circle of the puff pastry. Now you just want to take your thyme leaves and scatter those over the top of the onions. And now the next stage is take your dolcelatte and just scatter half of it over the top of each piece of pastry. Now you just want to place these in the oven on 200 or 180 fan ovens, gas mark 6, for about 12 to 15 minutes. Now while the tarts are cooking, it's really quick just to make a nice simple salad. And I'm going to toss together some watercress. I've got some celery, which is just finely sliced, we'll add into there. And I've just got some nice ripe pear, which has been peeled and cut up into small pieces, so add that to the watercress. A handful of walnut halves to add a nice bit of crunch, which works really nicely with that rich cheese. I've got some balsamic vinegar just to pour in, a couple of tablespoons, and a couple of tablespoons of walnut oil as well. And this creates a really nice dressing. So you just want to toss everything together, add a pinch of salt, and a twist of black pepper, and that's it, your salad is ready. So it's now time to take the tarts out of the oven. They've had 10 to 12 minutes and they're lovely and golden. And with that remaining half of the dolcelatte, you now want to scatter that over the top, because as you can see, most of the cheese has melted and disappeared into the tarts. What I'd like to have is a nice lovely creaminess on the top of each one. And now I'm just going to pop those back into the oven just for a few minutes while I serve up the salad. And those tarts have just had a couple of extra minutes in the oven, so the cheese on top, that second part of cheese, is really nice and soft but hasn't melted completely. So just want to pop these onto the plate with the salad, and then you've got a really delicious caramelised onion and dolcelatte tart with a nice pear and walnut salad to go with it.